Thursday, Troy. We are here with our Thursday episode.
Yes, we are.
Why don't you kick it off? Let them know where they're watching.
All right. Well, these are the Flashback picks.
Yes.
These are our top picks. These are the books that we are particularly jazzed about. There are a lot of great comics, and we could spend all day long talking about all of them. You don't have all day.
No.
Some of you are at work.
Yes.
Some of you are in between classes at school. Mm-hmm. Some of you are sitting around just doing the internet.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We're going to try to cater to everybody here. What do you think?
If you're Troy, you're probably watching porn. So.
Oh, hey, you know I don't do that. I got no time for that kind of stuff. Have you seen my reading pile? I got no time for
I know, right? And you haven't even watched the episode. I want to talk about something when we get into our actual pop culture stuff after the picks. You disappointed me, Troy.
Hey, you know what? I got your pop culture right
All right, so
here.
don't disappoint me. Tell me what you got first up for this week.
First up.
All right. Oh, hold up. We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Oh. You think they don't know?
I gotta give them the we gotta get, you know how we've been building each other up.
Oh, well,
you know,
that's true.
You know,
that's true.
You know how like in wrestling, how they, you know, right before that big grandiose entrance and that lead up and the talk, you know, right?
Oh, sure.
For the match. Go ahead.
You know what I need? I need somebody to tell them all out there at 6'1" at 235 pounds, hailing from Northern Virginia, Troy David Phillips. That's right, y'all. That's right. Right here.
And by way of the Philippines in San Diego, California, the thriller from Manila, a.k.a. the Golden Child, Patrick Michael Strange in his house. Flashback Comics release Wednesday. Let's do this.
Eddie Murphy should be able to sue you.
Come on, what you got, Troy? What do you got? First up.
Number one.
All right, number one. Numero uno.
Image Comics giving me The Fuse.
Woo.
This is issue number 2. Now, the first issue of The Fuse was just amazing. I cracked open to that shot of the space station, and it was phenomenal. It's still being beautifully drawn. And
for the uninitiated, Troy, I saw that, but I don't know too much about the story.
Okay, well...
But don't give away too much.
Well, not
give
too
me a
much.
little bit.
Not too much.
Brief synopsis.
You've got... the essence of a buddy cop story. You've got a cop from Germany who's transferred to the police department up on this Russian space station. He is assigned to a veteran officer. The veteran officer and the young rookie, they don't quite see eye to eye, but they've got a murder. And the murder leads them to another murder. So they've got to figure out a way to solve their differences and work together to solve this case, because they want to find out what's happening to these dead bodies.
You could say they got to defuse the situation.
They got to defuse the situation. I'm going to let you have that one.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes, indeed. So, The Fuse, Image Comics. You want to be reading this.
You want to read that?
Yes, you do.
All right, Troy, for my first pick off the jump, I found out that they, this guy, Matthew Murdock, revealed his identity to the entire world.
Again.
It's now known.
Yep.
So he's revealed himself out to the world, or again.
Yep.
And now he's left New York City. He's left Hell's Kitchen to San Francisco.
Yep.
And that is the new where we're at with Daredevil, with this brand new series of Daredevil. Check it out. I'm very intrigued.
I'm intrigued too.
Very intrigued.
This is the
I haven't been reading
time.
Daredevil in a while, but he's going to, the place where the best team in the NFL resides. The San Francisco 49ers.
No. He didn't come to Washington. He went to San Fran. So this is the second time Daredevil has actually gone to San Fran. You might not remember because I don't think you had been born yet. But
really?
Daredevil was partnered with the Black Widow. The series was actually Daredevil and the Black Widow, and they were on the West Coast.
Okay.
They were an item. They were clicking it for quite some time.
He was getting it.
Eventually, that unfortunately broke up. I was a little sad. I like Daredevil and the Widow together, but I am happy about Marc Waid, about Daredevil, about the move, the change, a lot of exciting stuff here. So
going to change things up. And the art of Chris Samney, who stayed on the title, who's been doing great work, brilliant work, and of course Marc Waid, man. They know this character in and out.
Yes.
So they're going to give us some more Daredevil stories.
Yes, indeed. And while Marc Waid has given us some great Daredevil stories, mid-condition, Waid, I need that. You made me cry and ruin my last run. I need that.
What do you got next, Troy?
Jason Aaron.
Keeping it Marvel in the house.
Thor. Okay? Thor has been amazing since Jason Aaron has taken over. I've always loved Thor. I've always loved the run on the God of Thunder. He's been an amazing character, an Avenger.
He's
been
a picture of
great
Chris
on his own.
Hemsworth in his wallet.
Actually, no. But I do have a picture of Chris Hemsworth as Thor in my comic book room at home. I'll have to have you up there to check it out sometime.
All right.
My house is not quite the palatial mansion yours is, but you know what? It's what I got. Last Days of Midgard,
Awesome.
chapter number 2. This has been amazing, and it's just going to keep staying that way. In between, you know what I love most about Jason Aaron's Thor is in between the big story arcs, gives us this nice, humanizing, grounding, decompress issue, reminds us of the humanity of all of the different characters.
Definitely.
It's touching and it's moving, and when he gets into it, it's exciting, man. It's happening.
Yeah, the creative team really knows what they're doing, and they're giving us some amazing artwork.
Oh,
I'm loving it. And the writing's awesome as well.
Thor's been great.
Definitely.
So what you got for me now?
Well, speaking of amazing writing and amazing art, I have from Vertigo, one of my favorites. I didn't pick up the original books when it first came out. I picked up the trade of American Vampire, and then I started discovering the rest of the American Vampire series. They've been going on for a while, and this is their brand new issue of it. The new, the new stuff. This is the second cycle, Vertigo #1. Scott Snyder, who you know from DC Comics,
yes.
the Batman stuff, and Raphael Albuquerque, but they were really blowing up on American Vampire first, before the whole New 52. All the stuff they're doing there, just amazing stuff. If you're a fan of history and if you're a vampire guy, how they take the vampire mythos and how it's interconnected with history.
Moving it through history,
It's just awesome with what they're doing on here. I love this title. American Vampire is good. Pick up all the trades. We got them here at Flashback, and then get these single issues and this news run that they're doing with American Vampire. It's just amazing stuff. I'm loving it. Scott Snyder, you are the man. Raphael Albuquerque on the art. Woo!
Okay.
Sweet Lord Jesus.
Well, yeah, I know, right?
Just pushes back like, damn.
Well, I'm going to give you some amazing story writing in my next pick as well.
What you got, Troy?
Dynamite Entertainment, Legendary. This is issue number 3. Bill Willingham at the helm.
It's not legendary. Look, they missed. It's legendary.
So,
they got some swag in there. It's legendary.
Yeah, get into that. Get into that.
Yes, sir.
Bill Willingham putting together an ensemble cast of characters. We're going to be seeing the Green Hornet and Kato. We're going to be seeing Vampirella, Red Sonja, but we're going to see them reimagined in the steampunk context.
I love that alternative take.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you see that right there? See
Give that to him.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Damn!
Yeah, y'all are probably familiar with Bill Willingham from stuff like Fables.
Fables, yo!
Which is also amazing.
Beast
if you're not reading Fables, you should be.
Eisner Award winning.
He does the same great kind of stuff here. Take a bunch of characters and give them a facelift and bring them together and stuff happens. That is the Bill Willingham formula.
Quite a few people like that steampunk stuff.
Yeah, you know what?
You know?
I have to admit, I'm becoming a fan of the genre.
Steampunk is
yes,
there, man.
I am.
It's awesome. Next up, I know you're a big fan of this title like myself, so of course I had to pick it because, you know, we got to rep it, dog.
We do.
Dark Horse Comics, the part of the Project Black Sky movement. We love Skyman. We love Captain Midnight, but now this whole new character that's been introduced from Captain Midnight's universe, Skyman, this different program where kind of like what they did with Captain America and all that, you know, but where you can relate with all that guy out of time, but
definitely.
You know,
Captain Midnight has found his feet much faster, but Skyman is definitely, he is not the man out of time.
Yeah.
He is more of a man out of place, but he is definitely finding his wheels.
An amazing addition to that.
Yes.
You know, I really think they created an amazing spin-off character from Captain Midnight.
I am loving this book.
It's cool, man. I'm just digging it. I don't want to give too much away. I just want you to read Skyman. It's good because I want this book to keep on going. I love the work on it. It's awesome.
I would love to be reading Skyman issue number 200 someday.
Say word, Troy.
Yes, indeed.
Say word. And just you gotta enjoy the fun, cool kind of take on the. Remember these old classic covers? Yeah.
We normally don't hit the ads up on that, but you know, it was
cool
actually
stuff. I'm digging
cool.
it. Digging it. What you got next, Troy?
DC Comics.
Yes, sir.
You know, I love the big two.
Mm-hmm.
And DC Comics. Red Daughter of Krypton. Supergirl reborn as a Red Lantern, y'all. This is issue number 29.
Yes.
This is incredible stuff. The Supergirl story arc has just been chugging right along. I'm going to hit them right there so they can see Silver Banshee. That's right, Silver Banshee.
I like the new look on her.
Remember when John Byrne introduced her in the Superman series back in the day?
Yes.
Well, this is the new 52 Silver Banshee.
And she's looking pretty scurry.
Yeah, you know what? I love my classic. I love my new stuff too.
Yeah.
And this has just been, I feel like organically this is a good direction with the Supergirl character. She's always been, you know, a little a little angry, you know, young and angry. She definitely has that sense of alienation that Clark as Kal-El doesn't really seem to have. You know, her cousin doesn't understand her and he wants to kind of impose himself on her and she's just rebelling against that, pushing against the boundaries and, oh look, Red Ring of Rage. Awesome.
Yeah. Interesting take on it. It's surprised me. Before we both get to our top pick of the week, my last pick before the top pick of the week, I was kind of torn between this and my top pick of the week. And so I'm just going to say it's all Valiant, y'all, because you know I'm a Valiant guy. Valiant, you see the Shadow Man shirt. Who's the true Valiant guy, Troy?
Wait till next week.
Whatever.
Wait till next week.
An all-new arc leading up to Armor Hunters, which I can't wait for. They're just killing it with this title. This is probably my favorite of the Valiant titles. It is Exo Man of War. This is issue number 23 by Robert Venditti and Diego Bernard and Brian Reber on the colors. This is just awesome. We have the Unity movement with the first story arc of Unity where the whole Unity team had to take down Exo because of, you know, he tried to take over a whole freaking country. You can't do that.
Trying. He was doing a pretty good job.
You know, basically after that happened, Livewire of the Harbinger squad took the armor to take him down, but then they realized, you know what, maybe we shouldn't listen to Toyo Harada, and he really should have the armor. So he has it back, but now coming up soon, we got some guys from outer space that don't rather like what he did by taking down that whole alien world. You know, he's not making a lot of friends, Troy.
And he needs to.
I know.
He needs to. But, you know, he's got guys on his side. Livewire, Eternal Warrior, Ninjak. There's so much.
He may join the team now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so excited about Exo and Unity. I know I've said out loud that Unity might be my favorite Valiant book.
Oh, so that's
but
yours?
That's not because there's anything wrong with the other books.
True.
They're all amazing.
All awesome. I love them all.
Exo is incredible. Archer and Armstrong has my heart. Quantum and Woody cracks me up every single time.
Did you read the GOAT issue number 0?
Of course I read the GOAT.
Hilarious.
Meh.
and who the GOAT is now, but we won't give it away.
No, we won't give it away. You're going to have to pick that up.
Yes. But yeah, this is awesome. Armor Hunters, this is the prelude to that next big event in the Exo universe. It's a 18-issue part crossover event, and it's all going to also lead into the big Exo 25. I can't wait. It's just awesomeness coming out of Valiant, dog.
It's hard to believe.
Man.
Issue 25.
I'm
so soon.
It. So soon.
Well, you know what? One day we're gonna be reading that cover. It's gonna say 20 years of Valiant. We're gonna be going, oh my God, I feel so old.
I know, right?
So it'll be 20 years of Valiant, 40 years of Hellboy,
man,
95 years of Superman.
Man,
I know, right? So you ready for me to drop some awesome?
Let's drop our awesomeness. Let's drop our top picks of the week, Troy. What you got?
Okay, now. You know a lot about what I like to read, about what really gets me jazzed.
I do. You're mainly the big two guy. You're really about the big companies. But every now and then there's a gem out there in the indie world that really catches your eye. So when you pick something like that,
you know what?
Yeah. It's major.
And this is actually, it's got a little touch of history to it.
All right.
I've been really digging this new series on Starz Network. It's called Black Sails.
Yes.
Black Sails is a story that is set 20 years before the events of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, which is an amazing book. If you've not read it, get into that classic book.
Yes.
Watch Black Sails. It's amazing. One of the characters in Black Sails, a woman named Anne Bonny. She was an actual pirate from history. And Blue Juice Comics is giving us Anne Bonny, issue number 1. All right, now I'm going to turn this around real quick so you people can go to bluejuicecomics.com. Here it is. The journey begins. As a young boy, I had a fascination with pirates on the high seas, and I never really quite lost that. You know, I always enjoy adventures on the high seas, things like Treasure Island, Moby Dick, kidnapped Lord Jim, and so there you go. I mean, it's just epic adventures on the high seas. You know, it's a plethora of classic novels, plethora of classic movies. Anne Bonny, Tim Yates, Blue Juice Comics. I'm really excited about that.
Looks good, Troy. I am very interested and intrigued. And for my top pick of the week, I have from Valiant Entertainment. It beat out Exo Man of War, but because I love my Asian characters repping, and Harbinger of the Valiant titles has some pretty strong Asian characters, such as Toyo Harada. But the guy that kind of leads the way for him is the Bleeding Monk. And from Harbinger, Bleeding Monk, we're getting more of that origin of the Bleeding Monk, and I can't wait. This is issue number 0, and it's drawn by some great Filipino creators such as Miko Swayan and Steven Segovia, and Joshua Dysart on the writing is just awesome. Good stuff. Harbinger, Bleeding Monk. Alright guys, right there at the end we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back, and now Troy has some thoughts on my top pick of the week, Harbinger, Bleeding Monk number 0. What you gotta say, Troy?
Well, actually, it's not just specifically about Bleeding Monk, it's about Valiant in general. I mean, there's there's so many good books that they've been putting out. There's really no reason not to be reading the entire Valiant line. Exo, Unity, Eternal Warrior. Look for the upcoming Rye.
Oh,
you know, it's just bang, bang, bang. You know, wherever it was that you came into the Valiant universe. Maybe you came in way back with the Harbinger Wars.
Yes.
Maybe you came in with Exo Planet Death. You know, maybe you've come in at the new Zero issues.
Yes.
You know, the must-read Valiant.
The must-read Valiant.
You know, wherever it was that you came in, great, good to have you. If you haven't come in yet, come on in. Prelude to Armor Hunters.
Yes.
Bleeding Monk, Zero.
Tell them, Troy.
You know, there's so many good places. They make it possible for new readers to come in. So don't be intimidated.
Yep.
Come in and pick it up because the books are awesome. There's no reason not to be reading them. They're well written. They're well drawn. They're very well put together. Good paper, good colors. It's everything about a comic physically as well as content-wise.
Yes.
Valiant excites me. As a comic company, Valiant really excites me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dinesh Shamdasani, Hunter Goranson, Adam Bang Freeman, Valiant Comics, Peter Cuneo, all you guys over there.
Yeah, you are setting a standard. You are definitely comics that people should look at as an example of what a good comic book is.
They should add us to their payroll, right, Troy?
You know what?
Hey.
Hey, or just some T-shirts.
Some T-shirts?
Yeah. Come on, help a brother out here.
Help the brother out.
Help a brother out.
All right, Troy.
Because, Patrick gets into my closet and steals all my Valiant T-shirts.
There he goes.
So
So those are our top picks of the week. Some great picks, Troy David Phillips.
some awesome picks. We got a lot. There's so many good comics. I just can't. I can't wait. Sometime I got to come over to your house. You got to show me the wall where you put up all your variant covers, so I can see all the different variants that you've gotten over the years.
You'll see them.
I understand you have the Steve Ditko variant of Amazing Fantasy 15.
I wish. So since last week, Troy, right about this time after we get done with our picks of the week, we talk about stuff in pop culture and what's going on. I realize you've been catching up on some of your book reading.
Oh, a lot
of stuff going on. Have you been watching some other stuff outside of the comic books?
Well,
I keep some of the new series out there on TV. They launched a bunch of new series recently. Resurrection on ABC.
I have mixed feelings about Resurrection. I think you and I talked about that behind the camera a little bit, and I'm. I can't help it. I got to shout out to Norton and Seeley about Revival, which, if you are enjoying Resurrection, you need to pick up the Image comic Revival. You can pick it up in single issues. We have almost a complete collection.
Yes.
You can pick it up in trade paperback format. Volumes 1, 2, and 3 are all now available.
Definitely.
I won't say anything negative. I will say, if you like Resurrection, you will enjoy Revival.
Yes.
It is extremely well done. Seeley, Norton, you might remember them as the team on The Occultist.
Yes.
That 5-issue series from Dark Horse imprint. It was amazing.
Good stuff.
Revival is even more so. And it's difficult for me to say, as much as I love The Occultist.
Yes.
I did.
You did?
I really did. So I have been keeping up on my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
And I very much, Jamie Alexander, Lady Sif.
Was that not a great episode?
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Can we get more of Lady Sif on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Please. There needs to be a journey into mystery TV series. She needs to be in it. She needs to be fighting monsters, fighting warriors, fighting evil, injustice, whatever.
I want more Sif. I want more Sif. And dude, I want some more Lorelei. Lorelei was awesome.
You know what?
Hot! Can you say hot?
Well, she was hot, but I saw Lorelei and I enjoyed what I saw, but you know me, I always want more. I want to see her big sister, the Enchantress.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the Enchantress, the Executioner. I want to see more Asgard. I want to see more of this epic mythology that they have. They've been building up this really amazing thing. So, of course, I've been keeping up on Arrow. I've been following Arrow.
You had the whole Suicide Squad kind of
we're
intro.
Oh man, this is
ready for it?
Yes, I am. Deathstroke, the Terminator, Bronze Tiger, Deadshot. They've just been dropping us pieces of the DC universe, and I've largely been pretty happy with what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm backed way up on my Walking Dead. I'm going to have a marathon session to get all up on it.
And that's what I really wanted to talk about now.
Well, you know what, though? I've been helping.
It's killing me, y'all.
I've been watching Black Sails. We talked about the pirate thing, Anne Bonny. Ka-ting. Okay, and so I've been trying to help out a couple of our flashbackers with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
They've been getting into the series, catching up it on Netflix, and I've been kind of helping them a little bit as they bridge from one season to the next season.
I'm with you, Troy.
Game of Thrones is so exciting.
I'm with you.
And They actually have Dynamite Entertainment has put out a comic to support Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So you can watch the show, you can read the comic,
Yes.
you can get all up into it. I love the series. There's a very good novel series. My wife has actually read all the books, so I'd strenuously recommend that.
Ding, 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 ding. Strenuous recommendation.
That means take a
number
shot, y'all.
5.
But I gotta say, to cut my man off, and I agree with everything he said, but what I wish he would have saw, and what I'm dying to hear your thoughts on Flashbackers, is this past weekend's episode of The Walking Dead, where Carol just went,
She went, what?
man, I don't want to give it away, I don't want to spoil it, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts. Would you have done the same thing? Just, oh my goodness.
I don't know what she did,
Oh
but
my
I probably would have done it
goodness.
too.
Man, tell me y'all's thoughts, people. Let us know on our page. I want to know. I'm just overjoyed and just kind of like what? Yeah,
You can private message.
There's only
Patrick,
2 episodes left.
Yeah, I know,
Let us
right?
know what you think.
Yeah. And then come get The Walking Dead. You know what, Patrick?
In the store.
We've got the trade paperback
Yes.
series, 1 through 20.
Yes.
I've actually got 1 through 8 of the hardcover series
You
as
do?
well. So if you want something nice for the bookshelf edition, I have the bookshelf hardcovers.
And you got the toys in the store.
I do.
I saw
do.
the new toys, and we got the
comic
zombie
version
Merle.
and the TV version.
Yeah.
We're all up on top of that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, well, we got some more stuff to do and read, and we got to prepare for next week, and we got to
Yes, we
eat,
do.
because, we
Yeah,
do these things late at night. Just for y'all, man. We do it for y'all.
Just
We
like the
love you.
commercial says, though, we got to eat.
We got to eat.
Hey, fellas, before we go, though, I do have a question.
What do you
What's
got to
that?
say, Mark?
What is Free Comic Wednesday?
Free Comic Wednesday.
No, not Free Comic Wednesday.
You mean
Free
Free
Comic
Comic
Book Day. And that is on the first Saturday of May. That's
Yes.
the 3rd of May, 2014. We're going to make it an event here at Flashback Comics.
We are.
We are building that event right now. We don't have a whole lot of news to drop, but save the date. May 3rd, Saturday. All day long. Come early, come often, bring friends. Last year was an epic event. Patrick helped to make that a big success. All my Flashback people helped to make that a huge success for us. And we hope that this year will be even bigger.
What was that?
Also, for more information, we'll keep everything updated on the website. You can go to www.flashbackcomicsandgames.com. The domain was recently changed. The old domain will no longer work.
Shout out to Megan Lehr, our brilliant, amazing webmaster supreme. From my team M3, Marc, Lutz, Matthew James.
Troy David Phillips.
I am Patrick Michael Strange. Tell them what they got to do, Troy.
You gotta like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe on the YouTube.
And follow us on Twitter.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Hashtag this guy.
Troy David Phillips. I am Patrick Michael Strange. P.S. Live, breathe, create. We are out of here until next week, y'all. Tune into our other episodes, The Strange World, Troy Spotlight. We got it for you on youtube.com/flashbackcomics. Deuces.
All right. Hey, are you treating me to dinner?
Come on, Troy. Come on.